Allison Castle, beginning signed a voice, December 9th, 2013. Never above the waist. When I look back on my days of high school, I think about my PE teacher who I had in the fall. She was hearing and just plain lousy at her sign language. All day she taught PE, and in the afternoon she was responsible for the girls' sports program. In the fall, she decided to start a girls' field hockey team. And it was just for girls. Our equipment was decrepit. We had old sticks and balls and arm guards. But we continued to play. I decided to join the team because I had never played before, and I thought it would be exciting. So I joined and we practiced for a couple weeks. And I didn't really understand all of the rules. But one that I certainly did understand was that you are to never put your stick above the waist. And that made a lot of sense to me, because when it's above your waist, you don't have as much control as if it were to be below your waist. So when we were ready, we played against a hearing team. We were very excited until we saw them. The hearing team was so fancy, and their uniforms looked like pros. Their numbers were printed on their jersey. All of their equipment was new, including their cleats. All of us deaf girls, we did not look like pros. We were just in our regular gym clothes. Our numbers were just tied onto our shirts, and we were wearing regular gym shoes. It was intimidating, but we were ready to play still. So when we got on the field, we noticed that the other girls were so amazing at playing field hockey. They were moving around the field and passing the ball left and right, and again, us deaf girls were missing it. And when we would toss the ball, it would go out of bounds. I was just plain exhausted running around the field. I saw one of my teammates with the ball, and I knew it was coming to me. And I thought that I would have to run very fast to get to the ball. And I thought, there's no way I'm going to get to it in time. So I thought, just this time only, I'll raise my stick up above my head to catch the ball. And what do you know? I caught it. It was perfect. But just then, one of the other girls ran into my stick. The net hit her in the face. I felt awful, just lousy. I started apologizing, but I was pushed off the field. Everyone was yelling at me to get off the field immediately. I kept apologizing, and finally I just shut up and walked over to my teammates. When I sat on the bench, they were all looking at me, and they felt bad too. The other team, they must have just been thinking, what's wrong with that deaf girl? So that's when I decided to never play again.